With me now is Mike Ashmore from the Maine Commission for Community Service. Mike, welcome back.
Thanks.
And we also have Jed Bloom from the Sanford School Department, and you're a recipient of a grant. And I'll just ask Mike to introduce the grant and what the program is.
Right. The Maine Commission for Community Service has recently funded the Sanford School Department for a Learn and Serve Maine grant.
Great.
It's a combination of funding from the National Corporation for Community Service, which is a federal grant, and also money from Time Warner Cable, who has graciously offered to help match that federal grant. And we're very happy that Sanford, was an applicant and scored highly, and is one of the recipients of the funds. Great. And so Jed's here to talk a little bit about what they're planning to do with the money and what they've already been doing.
Great. And Jed, I'll kick it right to you. Tell us about the grant and what you're going to do with it.
Yep. So we've been doing service learning for a long time, but this summer we got a grant to do it Summer of Service program, and that allows middle school students to do community service all summer, and they can eventually get a college scholarship through that. And we've done trail work in town, building trails, maintaining trails, helping with the recycling program. Students planted community gardens and did some work with walking paths to the school, and then we kind of use that to keep going through the school year. So we have a service learning program where we're trying to get kids to do service learning all the way from kindergarten all the way up till 12th grade. So we have kindergartners pulling weeds out of gardens, and seniors in that statistics class helping to make the lunch lines shorter, working with the food service folks to make the lunch lines shorter. We have kids building trails. We have kids working with the Trafton Senior Center in town to share their projects and to cook food for the seniors. So we've done a lot of things. The goal with this grant is we're going to stipend 20 teachers to become service learning advocates in the district. So they'll get paid to do a service learning project in their classroom, and then we'll take all of those projects and put them in a book so that we kind of have 20 or more projects just kind of on this, sort of display. So if a new teacher gets hired in 3rd grade and they say, oh, I want to do a service learning project, well, here's a 3rd grade project that's been done before that you can kind of work off of. So the goal is it kind of becomes what we do in Sanford. It's sort of institutionalized, that everybody does service learning, or a lot of people do service learning. So that's where we're going to use the grant money to stipend teachers to have planning time, to have time to work with community partners, to have the ability to implement these programs and implement these projects. And we're looking at doing some river cleanups. We're looking at an anti-tobacco project. We're looking at a school nutrition project. We're going to hopefully work with Heifer International on a Read to Feed program in 3rd grade. So we're got kind of a lot of ideas, and the goal is to get more teachers involved, and that's sort of what we're doing.
One of the things that one of the reasons we fund service learning, and one of the reasons we really love it, is because it's not just community service. The students aren't just going out to do something that's useful and helpful for their community, which is a great thing. But service learning requires that there's an academic component. While the students are working with the seniors, or while they're helping to decrease the length of lunch lines, they're learning the mathematical skills or the literature skills. And so they're meeting their state standards in education while also doing community service. So it's the kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and it gets kids more engaged in education. They feel that the learning they're doing is more real because it has real outcomes. And it also helps connect the school more with the community as a whole. And so the commission is really emphasizing service learning and trying to spread it to more schools throughout the state. We already have a couple of school districts that have been funded, and Sanford is one, and then also we also funded the Oxford Hills schools.
I mean, I would think as well, it also instills at an early age the value of being out in the community and volunteering and providing community service. And
yeah, it's the best way to, or what I feel the best way to kind of train citizens and stewards. It's how we help kids build those skills. They become authentic. They become problem solvers, and it's really good. It's really neat to watch the students sort of figure out the problems on their own that are real problems in their town and in their world.
Great. Well, Mike, Jed, thanks so much for coming in and talking about, and congratulations for the award.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll do some great things with it.
Hope to, yeah.
Well,
great. Mike, thank you.
Thank you.
And we thank you for joining Main Street, and we hope to see you again.